small forward, Dylan Brooks. At shooting guard, Desmond Bain. At the other forward position, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other guard position, Ja Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the power forward position, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. Starting at point guard, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. Your Philadelphia 76er head coach is Doc Rivers. Once again, your Philadelphia 76ers.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Tillman in at the 5. And for the 76ers, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform.
To the wing on the left. Here's Harden. Here's Embiid. Banked it in off the glass.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. It makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now here's Brooks. Up top, Bain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Team foul. Shooting from Memphis, Desmond Bain. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
At the line for your Sixers, P.J. Tucker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
And he can't hit the second.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Moran against Harden. Now here's Moran, guarded closely. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Sixers ball.
And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Tucker. Over Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Harden against Moran. And here's Bane. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Trent.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his shot. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And the bucket is good. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. He's got to work harder on the glass.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bane against Maxey. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by James Harden.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the drought. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. And Embiid gets the double team. And stolen by Moran. Here's Bane. That shot missing. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Pass to Harris. Now Maxey from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Harden finds Tucker. Offensive board. Outside Maxey. And here's Harris. Brooks defending. Harden, deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Moran. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Timeout called, the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Maxey. Out to Harris. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Embiid knocks it loose. Harden finds Harris. Now here's Tucker. Fires for three. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Brooks outside. Here's Bane. Takes the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harden the pass to Tucker. Outside Maxey. The three ball. That one no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Here's Embiid. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Maxey with it, guarded by Morant. Takes a 13-footer, and the shot's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And it's blocked by Embiid. And here's Harden, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Bane finds Morant. Morant with the slam!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Harris' shot is good.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brooks from outside. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months rehabbing back and foot injury.
Your 76ers youth dance team.
The Sixers leading. Outside Tucker. Out to Harris. 4-3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now give Philadelphia credit. They didn't run.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
4th team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama.
Moran against Harden. Here's Aldama. Back to Bane. There's the three. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. The finish! Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Brooks, right side. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
McDaniels is checked in for the Sixers. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Tipped.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Embiid, guarded by Bane. Embiid can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the basket by Bane.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Embiid finds McDaniels. Left side Maxey. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Embiid. It's picked off. Here's Clark. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 6.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Kennard outside. Deflected. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Harden hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
On the wing, Brooks. 16 feet out. That one a little long.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Brooks. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Count that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Maxey. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Maxey. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Memphis.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Jones' shot is good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Throws it up high. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Here's Embiid. Aldama grabs the board. And the Grizzlies shooting 43% to get this one underway. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Back to Tucker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tucker's got 10 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Brooks. The putback. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Sixers ball. Now into the lineup for your 76er, Montrezl Harrell.
Three-pointer, Harden. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Your Sixers
enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. So it's Philadelphia now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Harris's shot is good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Memphis trailing here. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it's Harden with the big finish.
And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Outside Bane. Pass to Aldama. To the paint. Here's Jones. And Embiid with the block.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And it's Brooks missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Aldama. They get it again. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Maxey passes to Harris. For 3, Harrell. Stolen by Bane. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
All right, Philadelphia, let's show some brotherly love to your 76ers youth dance team.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Harden against Morant. Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
That's on Joel Embiid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Free throw dropped for Brooks. Niang, he's checked in for Harrell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. And here's Harris. From deep, Melton. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harden against Morant. Unloads from 13. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Embiid. Right side Bane. Jackson. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And that one drops. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 20. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Melton passes to Embiid. Harris with it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Bane with it. He's got 6. Pass to Brooks. With the teardrop. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Brooks.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And so he hits both.
I like what I see in his approach this quarter. Much more aggressive, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Embiid into the lane.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic. Those two are pretty much in the class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
Brooks outside. Pass to Tillman. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. From deep, Melton. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, it's been an impressive offensive output.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside is not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Brooks outside. Here's Jackson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Harris passes to Melton. Outside Harden. From downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And it's Brooks missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Back to Morant. Pass to Bane for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
For 3.
Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 22 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Timeout call, Memphis. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
The 76ers with some changes. McDaniels is checked in for Harris, and Milton subbed in for James Harden. Here's Morant. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Morant's got 16 points.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Melton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, D'Anthony Melton, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
So he gets them both. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Driving inside. McDaniels with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And the basket by Embiid.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels.
That's his first foul. 4th team foul.
Brooks outside. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Tillman. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Melton. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And the basket by Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
D'Anthony Melton. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting from Memphis, Desmond Bane. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Now here's Bain. He's got 13. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Here's Tillman. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Tillman's got 4 points this quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the basket by Tillman.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
The 76ers shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Bain. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Bain's got 15 points.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
McDaniels can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Brooks. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Niang, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's Morant. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Sixers leading.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting from Memphis, Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Embiid. And Tucker is subbed in for Niang. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in for Tillman. And he's good on the second. Here's Milton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Launches it. Tucker, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Memphis trailing here. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
That one on Tucker.
Shooting from Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And so Jackson nails both of them. Moran against Milton. Back to Milton. Pass to Milton. Outside Tucker. The three is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They need to play with better energy on D. These guys are going to sleep on that. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
Here comes your
Go to Kevin Harlan.
76ers ENT, everybody.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 48% so far. Tobias Harris out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Memphis leading.
And then Morant with the dunk. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia.
P.J. Tucker.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Assisted.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 10. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Shoots from the line. And it's Morant missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Harris on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Harris has got 13.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
From the stripe. Here's Jackson. Got a piece of it. Harris against Brooks. For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Pass to Bane. Tucker against Jackson. Shot clock at 6.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Brooks outside. Pass to Tillman. And Embiid with the block. Harris passes to Maxey. Here's Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Bane. Here's Brooks. And it's good from the elbow. Brooks has got 12 points in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Morant, the pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Back to Bane. From deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Harden from outside. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Dynamic.